Meghan Hanley, everybody!
Oh my God, you guys. I'll be honest, I'm very excited that you guys are here because I have a lot of friends that are married and I have 4 friends that are pregnant right now. I have 4 friends that are pregnant. You know where I'm going. I have 4 friends that are pregnant, which is exciting. It's great, but they don't come out to comedy shows anymore. They're like, when's your show? Wednesday, 10:30? That's not very convenient. That's not very convenient. I'm like, you know, it wasn't convenient for me, your wedding. But I went because there was an open bar. I will go anywhere with an open bar. My friend recently asked me to perform comedy at her baby shower. Yeah, she goes, no, it'll be hilarious. You'll come to my shower, you'll tell some jokes about me. I'm like, I already am. It's so much better when you're not there. It's so much better when you're not there, trust me. You don't want me going. But like my girlfriends, as I get older, like they'll have like ladies' nights. When I was younger, it was like crazy, wild fun. Now like my friend will be like, come over, we'll have a ladies' night, we'll drink wine, we'll watch a movie, it'll be sad. And yes, it is. She doesn't say that, but then you get there and you're like, oh, it's just gonna be us. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, that's so fun. Oh my God, you're selling jewelry now? It's so interesting. It's so interesting. The jewelry thing is like becoming a real problem. I feel like women used to have Tupperware parties, but now we don't cook. So now it's like, come to my jewelry party. You can't afford this shit. You can't afford it. And like the worst is I have friends that are making jewelry, which is, it's so much worse. It's so much worse, right? Because they're so proud of themselves. Like my one friend is like, this next piece, I made this. I made this myself. I'm like, yeah, I can tell. That looks like shit. Like, what is that? Is that a paperclip? It looks like paperclips. Who's buying this? Who is buying this? But like we suck it in. Like women are very weird with expressing our feelings. I feel like we're judgmental, but we don't really mean to be. Like I like to try to be one of those people that's like, I do yoga, I just think about myself, I focus on myself, you live your life, I live mine. But if I find out that somebody's talking shit about me, I like snap. I turn into one of those Real Housewives, like out of nowhere, where I'm like, what'd she say about me? What did Kathy say about me? Oh, you mean Fat Kathy with the fucked up eyebrows and the crazy lip? Fat Kathy? What did she say? What did she say? No, like, no, I'm sorry, it wasn't Kathy, it was Deb. I'm like, oh, thank God, because Kathy's a sweetheart. I didn't think it was her. Women, we smile a lot, too. I love it on commercials. They always overdo it. Women, like, smiling when it's not really necessary. My favorite is for Plan B. It's my favorite. Because it's always a happy couple. It's always a couple that's like, we want kids, just not now. It's like, that's not who's taking Plan B. You want to have a realistic Plan B commercial? It's just be like a girl that's like, I went to happy hour. Ah! I thought I knew him. I don't know him. Where's the nearest pharmacy? But like my girlfriend, she loves the ladies' night though, and she loves to watch like romantic comedies and romance movies. And the thing is, I don't mind them. Like they're cheesy, but at least you know what you're getting yourself into. Like what I can't stand are like the women discovering themselves movies, like Eat, Pray, Love, where it's like I'm just on a journey, I'm just finding myself. It's all about me, but it's not. It's always about a guy. It's always about a guy, and along the way, it's like the first guy she meets is always amazing. Like the very first guy. I'm like, that is not what happens in real life. I went through a horrible breakup last year, and then the first guy I dated tried to choke me. Who booted that? Here's the thing, I don't even think he meant to do it. I think sometimes you guys see things in porn, and you're like, oh, that's a move. Oh, I saw it in the video. I'm just gonna do it. It's no big deal. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna throw it in. I know this happens because my ex-boyfriend used to randomly do this to me in bed. What is that? What is that, good game? They're like, high five, low five. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for getting involved. Here's the thing, I don't think this guy was really trying to choke me. I know because I accused him of it. But here's what I learned from this situation. 1, not into it. But 2, I can kind of see why some people are, because when you think someone's trying to murder you, and then it turns out they're not, things can only get better. Things can only get better. It's like, oh, you were just trying to get off? Well, then by all means, please go ahead, because one of us should, because I just shit myself. It's great. birthday coming up. There's a lot of pressure with birthdays. People are like, what are you doing for your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday? I'm like, nothing much, just gonna get really drunk and freeze my eggs. No big deal. Same thing I did last year. And I was telling that joke recently, and this lady in the audience yelled out, no, eggs! And I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, she thought you said you were gonna get drunk and shave your legs. I'm like, that would be the saddest birthday that I've ever had. If I just got wasted alone in my bathroom, I was like, nobody knows the troubles I've seen. We could have had it all. I'm like, I would just wake up covered in cuts, missing an eyebrow, half a bush.